Hello everyone, my name is John. Today I'll tell you how to set up an integration to transfer new leads from Webflow to Gmail. This is necessary to automatically transfer new leads from Webflow to other systems. For example, through Gmail you can send new emails. Now let's move on to the setup. First, you need to create a new connection. Next, select the data source system, Webflow. Now, select the action, Get Form Data, New. At this stage you need to connect your Webflow account to the ApiX-Drive service. In this window you must specify the login and password of your Webflow personal account. At this stage we provide access to your workspace. When the connected login appears in the list of active accounts, select it and click Continue. At this stage, we select the website on which we will receive new data. At this stage you can set up a data filter. In this case there is no need for this, so we also click Continue. At this point, you will see test data for one of your Webflow leads. If there is no data at this stage, you need to fill out a form on the website. To do this, go to your Webflow personal account. Open your form for which you want to receive new leads, fill it out and send. After successfully submitting the form, return to the ApiX-Drive system and continue configuration. When the test data appears at this stage, click Continue. At this point, setting up the Webflow data source has been successfully completed. Now you need to move on to setting up the data destination. Select the system Gmail. Next, select an action. Send email. At this stage you need to connect your Gmail account, which will be used as a sender. In this window you need to specify the login and password of your Google account. Be sure to check all access boxes. When the connected login appears in the list of active accounts, select it and click Continue. At this stage you see Gmail fields for sending new emails. In the To Email field, you need to select the variable from Webflow that contains the lead's email. To do this, click in the field and select a variable from the drop-down list. In this case, you fill out the subject and body fields in such a way that with each new lead from Webflow, an email will be sent to him via his Gmail account. If you want to receive data about new leads from Webflow to your email, then in the To Email field you need to enter your email manually. To go to a new line, press Enter. When all the required fields are assigned, click Continue. At this stage you see an example of data that will be sent to the specified email via the connected Gmail account with each new lead from Webflow. If you are not satisfied with something, click Edit and you will go back a step. In order to check the correctness of the settings, click Send Test Data to Gmail. After successful sending, go to Gmail and check the result. If you are satisfied with everything, return to the ApiX-Drive system and continue setting up. At this point, setting up Gmail as a data destination has been successfully completed. Now you need to enable auto-update and select an update interval, for example, once every 5 minutes. That's all. I wish you successful integration settings and good luck.